Who's the richest between ofCabana and Cabana chief priest? Their net worth, cars and all. ofCabana and Cabana chief priest have become hot topics of discussion on the social media scene, particularly about who's richer. These two are a force to reckon with in the entertainment industry. They are business magnets of influence and affluence. If you are considering who's richer amongst them, read along as we take a look at the net worth, cars, houses, and other important details of ofCabana and Cabana chief priest. First of all, let's give a rundown of their profile. ofCabana's profile. Obi Iyebu, popularly known as ofCabana, is a Nigerian-based businessman, entertainer, entrepreneur, philanthropist, and a show killer. He is the chairman and the owner of the popular Cabana groups. ofCabana was born 12th April 1975, and he is currently 45 years old as this year 2020. Obi Iyebu, best known as ofCabana, is from Oba, a community in Demili South local government area in Anambra State, Nigeria. Now, ofCabana net worth. ofCabana fondly calls himself God's favorite son. ofCabana, real name Obi Iyebu, is a well-known Nigerian entrepreneur, CEO of the Cabana Group and a show promoter. Though he isn't listed amongst the top richest man in Nigeria, ofCabana has made tremendous wealth in millions as a successful serial businessman. He sits as the chairman and owner of various businesses, particularly in real estate. He owns a collection of Nigeria's most opulent and extravagant hotels. With such an array of thriving businesses coupled with numerous awards under his belt, ofCabana have gathered for himself a mind-blowing net worth of $96 million. Now, Cabana chief priest profile. Cabana chief priest was born on 2nd April 1981 in Umuhu, Okabia in Osu local government area of Imo State. He was the general manager of Cabana Group before he resigned in 2020. He launched his own club in December 2020 at Owerri called Club Shrine. The event was graced by Omo Baba Ololo himself, that is Davido. It's the biggest show ever held in Owerri. This brought his clubhouse to public awareness. Now, Cabana chief priest net worth. He made a lot of wealth during his time as a general manager at Cabana Groups. Cabana chief priest is a successful Imo-born show promoter, businessman, and proud owner of Club Shrine in Owerri. His successful career and brand endorsements have boosted his net worth to a whopping 1.2 billion naira. ofCabana cars. ofCabana has tried to maintain a low profile despite his staggering wealth that can afford all the luxuries. However, he's a lover of good exotic cars. Check them out. ofCabana has a Lexus LS. ofCabana has two of these cars, one for himself, the other for his wife, of course. This family-size SUV is mostly used by the couple during vacation. The starting price of this car is 36.6 million naira. ofCabana has a Mercedes-Benz 4MATIC, and the starting price of this 4MATIC S40 is 38 million naira. This all-wheel drive vehicle is ofCabana's favorite because it's simple to ride. He's often seen riding this car. ofCabana's Range Rover. The Range Rover is a classic car that boasts of good performance coupled with luxury. This vehicle, costing over 38 million naira, is often seen with ofCabana's wife. But once in a while, ofCabana too cruises around with it. The Rolls-Royce Phantom. ofCabana owns a Rolls-Royce Phantom. Owning a Rolls-Royce Phantom gives you a taste of royalty. This exterior and interior of the vehicle is made from high-quality materials. It costs over 176 million naira. Wow. A silky 563 HP twin turbo V12 coupled with an 8-speed automatic and rear-wheel drive delivers massive power to the Phantom. And Cabana chief priest cars. Cabana, being a multi-millionaire, can comfortably afford any car he desires. Here are the ones adorning his garage. Talking about the 2021 Toyota Land Cruiser, Cabana Chief Priest buys 2021 Toyota Land Cruiser. The Land Cruiser promises a smooth driving experience as well as optimal handling. A 5.7-liter V8 engine with an 8-speed automatic transmission drives the Land Cruiser. This combination produces 281 horsepower and 401 pound-feet of torque. It cost the show promoter Cuban High Priest more than 33 million naira to bring this home. And the Cabana Chief Priest Range Rover, one can hardly be a millionaire and not own a Range Rover. The Range Rover offers good characteristics that makes it inviting to buy. It has a spacious interior, powerful engines, and outstanding off-road mobility, amongst other features. And Cabana Chief Priest Ferrari, this sexy speed-good Ferrari is graciously owned by the Chief Priest himself, and it cost him over 104 million naira to own this beauty. And Cabana Chief Priest Geely S7, Cabana High Priest got the Chinese model Geely S7 brand new for over 13 million naira. Obi Cabana has a millionaire worth mansion which he recently completed. The interior decor of this mansion is mouth-watering and almost beyond the normal standards of a palace. This bespoke mansion has a private cinema, also an underground wine cellar, a private pool, and several other amenities in the mansion. And Cabana Chief Priest has a deep love for real estate. He has a lot of properties worth millions in several parts of Nigeria. Cabana Chief Priest has properties in Imo State capital, Owerri, Lagos, SMG, and several other cities. Obi Cabana's family. Obi Cabana married his lovely wife Ebele Iyebu, a lawyer, in 2018, and they have 4 sons together. She refers to herself as a mother of boys. His wife is the founder and director of the KIEK Foundation, a non-governmental organization committed to enhancing the well-being of our society's less fortunate children through educational opportunities, healthcare, food, and child centered governance. Cabana Chief Priest family. Cabana Chief Priest is happily married with 2 children. Angel Gold Okechukwu, the owner of the Angels Bar and Grill, is Cabana Chief Priest's wife. Now, conclusion. It's hard to tell exactly who is richer, as all the properties and wealth of both Cabana Chief Priest and Obi Cabana are not publicly declared. But from what we have, Obi Cabana seems richer.